Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. Good morning, Your Honor.
This is the people versus. This is the people versus Leanne Dorsey, ticket number P693481, count one, drove while license suspended. Ticket number 457251, count one, no valid license. Ticket number B113651, count one. Looks like it's a school truancy for the child. Ticket number P399527. Count one, no operator's license. Ticket number P485751. Count one, open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger. Good morning, you can say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Nance.
Good morning, Judge. May it please the court. Janecki Nance appearing on behalf of Ms. Dorsey. Ms. Dorsey, please state your name for the record.
Leanne Dorsey.
Judge, today's the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant regarding all of her matters. We ask that any cases be set aside, warrants recalled. As it relates to the arraignment on all matters, we waive formal reading, stand mute. I've had an opportunity to speak with Ms. Dorsey. It's my understanding that she would like to accept the recommendation of pleading on ticket ending in 5118. And the recommendation is for a 3-month delayed sentence, as well as plea on the ticket ending in 9791, and it being reduced to a failure to display, with the remaining counts being dismissed. Is that correct, Ms. Dorsey?
Yes.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Dorsey. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Nance today in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of May 4th, 2018 at 2:30 p.m. On that date and time, did you fail to ensure that your child regularly attended school?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, Judge.
And I'm gonna direct your attention to the date of March 8th, 2018 at 11:30 a.m. On that date and time, were you at a near location of Van Dyke and Outer Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you driving a 2009 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you not have a valid license?
Yes.
Satisfied, Judge.
All right, now I'm in that count to display. I just want to make sure you're in your child, Devin Nicholson, he did attend a school in Detroit, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so the court is also satisfied. You stipulate the proper causes, the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Judge.
They're dismissed without prejudice. Okay, so I am going to raise the fine for detail to display. For the 3-month delayed sentence, there's going to be a $200 fine. You need to make sure that you are that your child is regularly attending school. And you have to pay a fine of $200. You need to come back on December 7th at 8:35. No further police contact, so no tickets, no citations, nothing. You do all that, this will be dismissed off your record, okay?
Okay.
Judge, just one additional thing. Ms. Dorsey indicated to me that she did post a $900 bond. If that bond is valid, we're asking that that go towards her costs and fees.
Yes, I'm gonna put apply fine to the fine.
And that return date was December 7th, right?
Yes, at eight
Okay.
thirty-five.
I just want to make sure I heard it correctly.
You are all set. You're all set, Ms. Dorsey. for this.
Thank you.
She's already planned to film to display. Okay. So you can see it, but I said-
Anyone else to bring out Ms. Hatcher or Ms. Nance?
This is the other device. Okay.
Can I leave now?
Yes,
Yes, you can
Okay.
bring out Mr. Dates.
Oh, okay. I'll tell.
and that's it.
We have Madam Prosecutor.
That's correct. Good morning.
Hi, do you want to give her Mr. Dates ticket or?
Yeah, she said blockading. If you please the blockading, we'll dismiss the other two.
Okay, and then for Mr. Robinson, he does have insurance and registration that he showed me, but he does have a lot of other tickets. But he does have.
I'm working on that project right now, Miss.
Okay, but I did want you to know he did have the registration and insurance.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
And then-
It was the one with the moped license he had.
He had a cycle endorsement. He has a license, I believe, so I was
But
just,
he don't have the moped license.
Right.
right. And if I recall, he has a license. Is that correct, Ms. Hatcher, Ms. Nance? I can't
That's
remember.
correct. That's correct.
So I figured they're one and the same. I think I was just gonna give him improper plates on the no insurance.
So I think it was no registration and we provided the registration.
So what's? It's just- We can, I want him to plead to something.
He doesn't have to. You don't have to want that.
At the time of the incident, however,
I understand. We're getting in compliance though.
yeah, okay, we can dismiss.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, and Ms. Hatcher, I'm working on Mr. Robinson.
Okay.
And Judge, I'll bring Mr. Roberts out.
Okay.
Is this still, oh, it probably is. Mr. Robinson, I need his SOS, and I'm wondering if that's still open.
Whew, boy, it's been a long morning.
Ms. Hatcher, it has not been that long.
I mean, I was quick. No, I'm just playing.
No, it has. You guys have been really wonderful.
But
So, Mr.
I think we're ready on Mr. Dates. Mr. Dates, they're gonna amend you to plead to blockading, which has no points. The other counts will be dismissed.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you. I appreciate that.
okay.
All right, so. All right, this is the People versus Gerard Dates, ticket number SP 1377078. Count one, drove while license not valid or proper license. Count two, disregard traffic control device. And ticket number SP 1207676. Count one, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your name to the record, starting with Attorney Hatcher.
Amari Hatcher appearing on behalf of the defendant. Please state your name for the record, sir. Mr. Dates.
Gerard Dates.
Your Honor, Mr. Dates would like to avail himself of the
Gerard Dates.
offer, and he is gonna plead responsible to the amended charge of blockading.
All right, with that, you stipulate to the face of the ticket, Ms. Hatcher.
Yes, so stipulated.
So the court will, accept stipulation and then the count to blockading. And we will, and you stipulate the proper cause as the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So they're dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There is a fine of $175, Mr. Dates, for the blockading. It'll just be due on the same date as the other ticket.
Okay, so that,
So October 5th. But you can, I think you want to pay it, you want to go ahead and pay it right away.
I get paid next Friday. I was gonna pay them in.
It's due, so it's due October 5th.
Okay.
Any questions, sir?
So altogether is $375.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Can you have that paid by October 5th?
Yes, I can.
Okay. You're all set.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Up to you.
So that's
That's, I don't know what you said, but that's it.
also all the tickets I paid 75.
375, yeah. You breaking up.
Okay, so that's all my tickets.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I keep yeah, all these calls keep coming in now. So I apologize. I was
Yes, that's all your tickets. You are all set.
okay, thank you. I really appreciate you. And I apologize for falling asleep, man. My phone died too. I had a long night. I did 11 hours last night.
Too much talking, because I didn't even know you had fallen asleep. So when you winning, you should just say thank you and hang up.
I apologize. All right, thank you. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
All right. I appreciate y'all.
We got to remove it today.
It's been a long morning. I promise. I apologize.
This day, I'm gonna remove you because it's really difficult.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Golly, that was the worst wrap it up ever. All right,
Okay, Mr. Day. Bye. Have a good
Okay,
day.
thank you. Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Don't do that, Mr. Roberts. Okay, this is the people.
I promise you I'm not.
It's people versus Ken Wayne Roberts, ticket number P1260825. Count 1, driver license suspended. Count 2, driver unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, drove without cycle endorsement, no moped license. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Attorney Nance.
Good morning, Judge. May it please the court. Janeki Nance appearing on behalf of Mr. Roberts. Mr. Roberts, if you would, please unmute your microphone and state your name for the record.
My name is Kilwan Deshire Roberts.
Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the bench warrant. We ask that any cases be set aside, any warrants recalled. As it relates to the arraignments on all matters, we waive formal reading, stand mute. Judge, I do believe there's a recommendation to dismiss. We join that recommendation and we'll stipulate the probable cause.
All right, so any bench warrants or KPs are set aside and the court will dismiss these matters without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Roberts. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Y'all have a blessed day.
Okay. Like you said, 1 2 weeks. All right.
Yeah, I'm still working on Mark Robinson.
And don't forget, we have a Michael,
Oh, yeah,
Bobby, 22. She's in breakout room 22.
Did anybody talk to that person?
I went in there. That person never said, that's at Michael Robinson, I believe. They
Yeah.
never said anything. Let me go back in there and try one more time.
Okay.
I think Mr. Radcliffe was right.
Oh, yeah. He had a crush.
And kept going. I swear I won't bug you anymore. One more. I'm just not sure if he's defaulted.
This one is pending.
Okay, one more. I'm not sure if that, and that's it.
This one is.
Yeah.
Department.
That one's the phone. Look, my phone. Oh, no, it's here. He said, this one's the phone, said this one's pending. Okay, Mr. Bradley. We're one more. He's got a lot of civil infractions too. That may or may not, like this one isn't in default, but this one is pending. And this happened 6 days before. Okay, let me get right on his misdemeanor.
Miss, can you hear me?
I can now.
Okay, can you all place us back into a breakout room? When we were in the breakout room, she could not hear me for some reason.
Miss, okay, where is she at? Miss
Miss
Robinson?
Right here.
Okay, okay, I'll put you guys in breakout room 1.
Thank you.
Okay, let me move her back to breakout room 1.
Blake, sit down.
Yeah, board. If she here, she, you know. Is she over there? That's work. Okay.
Is Jeff Baltimore still doing your thing?
He sure is, Judge, yep.
Who's Robinson? You know, that's down at the Meyer and bought some stamps and went through the self checkout.
Yes.
That is great. And I'm gonna put it together. Just sort of bad. I grabbed my grade and walked away. So let me get my receipt. Grab it. I went to my farm shop. They found it in my bag. I went back and nobody had taken it back. They took it. They're probably like, ooh, what ball?
Especially with salmon.
Yeah, it was a big piece too.
Mhm.
I was like, dang, that is so nice.
It is.
Cause I would have been like, oh, somebody left this, they're gonna come back for it, but they're gonna realize.
Right.
And then.
I got done like that.
So didn't you replace it?
That was right next. Yeah, they did replace it.
Oh, okay.
The guys let me go back.
Oh, nice. That was cool.
It was nice. Yeah, I was like, I have my receipt. I'm glad I got my receipt. I have my receipt. I bought the stamp.
That was nice. I'm still working on Robinson. I'm just making, because he's got some civils and I'm just making sure. Shoot, you know, I got ganked a couple of times when I get cash back.
I've done that.
I did it twice within the last year. I done lost $40.
No, I thought that they had the money. I think I did.
No, I'm not Kroger. And I think it was one of the ladies. Honestly, she's like, somebody left something. What you mean somebody left something? If somebody left something, you were supposed to turn it in.